So last weekend, we got hit with our first real snowstorm of the year, the kind that turns your driveway into a frosty slip and slide and makes every neighbor suddenly develop Olympic-level shoveling form. My dad, never one for convention, decided this was the perfect time to debut his innovative approach to snow removal, using the leaf blower. He announced this at breakfast like he'd just cracked cold fusion, and my mom just sighed into her coffee like this was exactly the kind of nonsense she'd signed up for. To be honest, I was intrigued. We've all seen those videos where people use hair dryers to defrost windshields, so maybe Dad was onto something. He wheeled out the leaf blower, a big orange monstrosity he bought on clearance in July, and fired it up. Now, if you've never heard a leaf blower at full throttle on a quiet Saturday morning, imagine a jet engine crossed with a very angry goose. Within seconds, Dad was carving swaths through the snow, blasting powder everywhere, except, notably, off the driveway. It was mostly just relocating, not removing, and soon our driveway looked like a patchy snow zebra. But then things really started to get out of hand. The wind picked up, and every time Dad aimed for a stubborn snowbank, the snow would ricochet off the side and launch itself toward our neighbor's house. After about 15 minutes, their roof had a majestic 6-inch snowdrift perched on top, like a wintry top hat. Meanwhile, our grass was fully exposed, looking like it had just survived a tundra-level spot treatment. Mrs. Jenkins next door poked her head out, took one look at her new roof garden, and just shook her head. Dad, undeterred, kept up a running commentary about revolutionizing winter maintenance, oblivious to the fact that the revolution was happening entirely on someone else's property. By the time he finished, Dad was beaming with pride while our neighbor's house looked ready to host the next Winter Olympics. I told him he might want to apologize, but he just grinned and said, "Don't worry, this technique is really blowing up in popularity."